The time is 7:21 in the morning time on this Monday morning, March 12th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, March 12th, 2018. Good morning to you all on this lovely Monday morning, March 12th, 2018. Back to work, back to school. 22 degrees in North Massachusetts. Today's high will be 45. Top stories in Peter Channel Morning News at 7:21 in this Monday morning is 5 passengers killed. Pilot rescued after helicopter crash in the New York City River and the East River. Florida should have Trump backs up on assault rifle curbs and also his plan is encouraging states to allow armed school staff. What Kim Jong-un wants from Trump White House unveils proposal to stop school shootings. Plane crashes in Canada where many of the 67 passengers feared. Trump loves winning, but his president business California is getting into his way. It is round 3 as an off-beat braces for a third storm in under 2 weeks. We'll have more than that coming up on the weather segment of the Peter Channel Morning News. Putin's Russia from basket through surge of superpower. Iran recovers black box from Turkish plane killing 11. Xi Jinping's rise shatters hopes for democracy in China. Temper documents could disturb Prime Minister Shinzo Abe of Japan. Woman 32 that gets decades in jail for drugging kids illegal organ daycare to go tending to do CrossFit. Trump's Education Secretary Betsy DeVos doesn't know how badly his schools are performing in her home state. Senate banking bill exposed the Democratic rifts. Chuck Todd says Trump insults challenge parity. North Korean media is afraid for reported odds. Leader Kim Jong-un's upcoming summit with his South Korean U.S. counterparts, as Seoul officials said. Seoul unresolved differences remain as GM Korean and its second largest shareholder, Youth Korea Development Bank, has due diligence on the company begins this week. While crime generally on the decline in Attleboro, reports of sexual assaults on the rise. Attleboro voters will get 2 different ballots on the day April 3rd. Allie Crawford, a 10-year-old girl from Norton, sat on an edge of the chair Sunday afternoon as she watched dozens of handmade wooden cars dart down a huge yellow ramp eager to see if hers would win. As girls competed to the Pinewood Derby for the first time. However, billing options signed for public safety personnel. Dow's livers finally bows out. Why Intel is so wary that the Broadcom-Qualcomm merger. Heartwarming picture shows Texas woman cutting food for a man at a Lamar Waffle House. Warren Buffett versus Ivy League endowment, which is an first-in-class investor. Look at that stock today, up 440.53 points at 335.74. SP 5 up 47.60 points at 276.57. Nasdaq up 132.86 points at 75.60.81. Elon Musk must ship test flights next year. Stealth startup launches 4 unfired rogue satellites into orbit. Neil deGrasse Tyson to dispose the flat theory, Earth theory. Why people are still worried about the foul Chinese space station despite the low odds. Fertility clinic informs hundreds of patients their edge may have been Mama's arm, fingers, legs cut off. The doctor failed to spot daily disease. The ability to feel and fear not is shaped by your genes, and muscle loss in an old age linked to the fear of nerve signals. Peter Channel News Time is 7:25. Time now for a sports report on this Monday morning. Boston Celtics fall to the Indiana Pacers last night at the TD Garden, 99-97, while the Boston Bruins fall to the Chicago Blackhawks in Chicago, 3-1. Richard Sherman finalized the deal with the San Francisco 49ers. LeBron James says it's just make Cavs counter. You don't know. Turn your attention to Louisville baseball. The Cards are good again, and Tiger wins World's second place finish at the Valspar Championship. Peter Channel News Time. 7:25 on this Monday morning. Time now for a Peter Channel traffic and treasure check on this Monday morning. Beep. Let's study off on the MBTA when a shuttle bus replaced red line service between North Quincy and breakthrough stations from tonight and March 14th, 15 from approximately 9 p.m. at the end of the service. Due to truck problem at the Boston College, please expect to wait 5 minutes longer than usual for the eastbound Green Line B branch train. On the Commuter Rail, Newburyport train 158, 730 miles per depart. Newburyport 50 minutes behind schedule due to an mechanical issue. Updates to follow. The ferries, they are looking good. Alright, looking at the highways and byways of New England. This Let's take a look at the hours and byways in New England on this Monday morning. 95 at the south outside. It is slow around Route 146 in Providence. 146 south outside, sort of a Providence stretch. 195 westbound side. It is so between East Providence and Providence. 95 at the northbound side. It is slow around Crystal Area to downtown Providence. And 95 at the northbound side. It is over the Attleboro stretch to the 85 at the northbound side. It is slow around Route 85 at Attleboro. 146 on both ends of background at Salesville Road in Warwick, Rhode Island. In North Smithfield, Rhode Island. 138 westbound side. It is slow at the Jamestown stretch. Board Bridge on the northbound side and southbound side. At the border watery, it's a little slow in Bourne. But Sideward Bridge is looking good. 6 good from Sagwater on all lanes. 95 at the northbound side. Low on South Main Street assured that you hit the brakes again between from the Positive Street and northbound to Route 128 gets to 24 at the northbound side. So between Harrison Boulevard, Nevada to Route 128 gets to Route 3 at the northbound side. And then so between Derby City, Hingman and the Braintree split. 128 at the southbound side. It is so between 20 right off the Braintree split. 7 Expressway at the northbound side. It is slow between the Braintree split all the way to down to the Mass Pike 7 Expressway. Southbound side is slow for the Dorchester stretch. 128 at the northbound side. It is slow between 24 Kenton all the way to Route 9 to Wellesley. And hit bits again between Mass Pike all the way to Route 20 in the western Waltham stretch. 120 at the northbound side. Also Linfield stretch. 120 southbound side. Slow between Reddit all the way to the Lexington stretch. 93 on the southbound side. It is slow between Stonewall all the way to the Zake Bridge down to Boston. Route 1 on the southbound side. Slow between River down to Charlestown. Subtel, slow Calitel is looking good. Mass Pike westbound side. Slow between Long River down to South Boston. 485 at the northbound side. It is back to perform at the Mass Pike out in Westburg. Mass Pike eastbound side is so ferry there all the way into the Newton Quarter. And up north, 3 of the southbound side. So between Tingsboro and Bruick and hit get between Route 128 and Burlington. 93 on the southbound side. It is so between 133 and Andover all the way to the Route 128 down to Wilmington. 485 at the northbound side. It is so between Route 3 and Lowell all the way to Tewksbury. Route 2 on the eastbound side. It is so between Route 12 and Fitchburg all the way to Stanton. Arthur Shirley, Devon's area. 290 on the eastbound side. It's back to 146 area. Route 122 to the Worcester stretch. Out in western Massachusetts. 91 on the northbound side. It's so between 57 and 291 in Springfield. 57 on the eastbound side. Low on Route 5 at Agawam. 84 eastbound side. It's back to between West Hartford and Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side. It is so Wackadoo to Weathersfield. Route 9 on the westbound side. It is so for the middle town stretch. And 84 westbound side. It is so Suffolkbury all the way to Denver, Connecticut. Barrett Parkway westbound side. So between Fairfield all the way to New Canaan. 95 on the southbound side. It is so between Fairfield all the way to Norwalk and the Stafford stretch. And up north. 93 on the southbound side. It is slow for the same New Hampshire stretch. And on the way 59 on the northbound side. It is slow in southern Quebec headed towards Montreal. Peter Chill News Time 7:29 on this Monday morning. And it's time now for a weather report. And it's a bright start to your morning. But 24 hours from now, we're going to be in the midst of another nor'easter with snow and wind. And take a look at the radar satellite. It shows the storm, which brings in some snow east Nashville, Tennessee, and north central Alabama, stretching on the eastern Kentucky and down to West Virginia, around West Virginia and down to West Virginia, and rain showers from northern Florida, stretching into Georgia, down to the Carolinas, and snow down the western portion of North Carolina and the western portion of Virginia, and up in the southwestern Pennsylvania and western Maryland. And future cast. In the future cast, it's going to continue to keep raining down in the Carolinas, while it will be snowing for much of the Appalachians, but the morning. And then North Carolina will get in the snow by about noontime. And then the storm system will make its way, will pour in some rain down in the eastern portions of Virginia by about 4 o'clock down in the Carolinas, while snowing from much of central North Carolina and the central portions of Virginia by about 4 o'clock. And then 6 o'clock will make its way down the eastern portions of Maryland by about 6 o'clock. And then 7 o'clock it'll make its way towards eastern Maryland and the Delaware by about 7 o'clock. And this is a storm the northbound is going to, from the north, is going to put some energy into the storm when it goes out to sea. And then the storm will go to sea by about 10 o'clock. It's going to be in a one monster storm, as it'll be start to snow from east central Pennsylvania, eastern New York State by about midnight, and then it'll make its way towards coastal Connecticut Rhode Island by about 1 a.m. With a Walmart trap 50 miles to the west, it could have more impact on the snow. 50 miles east, it'll have less impact on the snow, so it all depends on the trap. Right now, it's a clear blue start to your morning, a little chill in the morning. Right now, currently, just around the region is in a 21 to 30 degree range, for much of 7 wind with a 36 degree range for Provincetown, Massachusetts ball. It's in the teens to 20 spot, much of northern New England. Right now, in Norton, Massachusetts at the 7:31 a.m., it's 25 degrees, humidity at 93%, and Newport is 23 degrees, and winds west of calm. Alright, we are in the windstorm warning from 11 p.m. tonight to 8 p.m. tomorrow. Heavy snow expected, total snow accumulation of 10-15 inches, localized amounts of 18 inches expected. Portions of central eastern and southeastern Massachusetts on from 11 p.m. this evening to 8 p.m. Tuesday. Travel will be very difficult and impossible, including the morning commute on Tuesday and possibly evening commute on Tuesday. Be prepared for a significant reduction in the visibility times. Tree branches could fall due to strong winds. Flood warning clears for Taunton River near Bridgewater until Tuesday morning until the warning is canceled at 11:45 a.m. Sunday. The stage is set at 8.8 feet and flood stage. That's all. Let's move it on to the 7-day forecast. Okay, forecast goes like this. Today, increase skies about 5 degrees, east about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Tonight, a chest rain between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Then snow. The snow combined times low 31 degrees and northeast about 8 to 30 miles gust size, 31 miles an hour. Chest pressure 100% new snow combination or 3 to 7 inches also. Tuesday, snow combined over times 134 degrees and breeze over northeast at about 16 to 21 miles an hour. Gust size 43 miles an hour. Chest pressure 100% new snow combination 10 to 14 inches possible for Tuesday night. Snow like rain before 9 p.m. Cloud skies about the grass park skies about 20 degrees and west about 8 to 10 miles gust size, 24 miles an hour. Chest pressure 6%. New snow combination less than 1 inch possible for Wednesday. A chance of snow showers between 10 a.m. and noon, then a chance of rain showers afternoon. Partly sunny skies about 39 degrees, west about 10 to 60 miles gust, chance pressure 30%. Wednesday night, a slight chance of rain and snow showers before 7 p.m. Then a chance of snow showers between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m. Most skies about 20 degrees and chance pressure 20%. Thursday, Saturday the podcast before about 26 degrees. For Friday, both sunny podcast by 3 about 22 degrees. Saturday, both sunny podcast by 41 about 28 degrees. And for Sunday, both sunny sky about 47 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Water News on this Monday morning, March 12th, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good morning and a good body attitude. And I'll see you. Hope you have a good morning and a good day with a good body attitude.